Hi folks, Electric Jen here. We are 2 weeks away from July, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the Model 3. We've known for a long time that something will happen in July. Maybe we'll see a final reveal, maybe we'll see a configurator page, hopefully the first couple of deliveries get made. But what we still don't know yet is what are the available options, how much is it going to cost, what are you and I going to configure, those of us that have reservations. And I just don't know. You can speculate as much as you want to speculate, but I've actually come to the conclusion that I'm probably going to get a pretty close to base model. I really had it in my head that I wanted a P whatever D because my Model S is not a performance base, and for some reason I think I have a need for speed. I need to, fly around with an acceleration like a roller coaster. I don't. So there's a couple of reasons why I think I'm going to go base. Number one, as a current Model S owner, I don't see myself taking the smaller car on long distance road trips. I'm grandfathered into unlimited supercharging, and there's plenty of room for luggage. I've gotten really used to taking road trips in the car, especially with the 3-gallon water jug in the back seat floor. We have these all-weather mats, so it's great for getting in and out, in and out, in and out on a road trip. The other reason is that I may very well get seduced by the Model Y, and maybe that I would want to splurge on. So just in case, I think spending a little bit less up front for the Model 3 is a great move, because the less you spend, the less appreciation there will be if you decide to upgrade it, sooner than later. The other thing is the distance, the range. I may or may not get the bigger battery, but I don't think so, because my plan is to still use it as a commuter car, use my Model S for road trips, like I said, and my commute is 30 miles, 50 if I go somewhere cool during the day. I could do that, 3 or 4 times without having to charge, which is the plan. I'm not going to be able to charge my car every night because of this car. So, and this tiny little garage, we're just going to, switch every other day, and charge. So, without really knowing what the configurations are, I'm actually leaning toward a pretty close to base model. I definitely wouldn't upgrade my wheels because I live in Pothole Central, Pennsylvania. I would probably splurge on a cool color, and I definitely want the all-glass roof if it's available, but I'm certainly not going to wait for all-wheel drive, which means that I'm probably not going to be able to get a performance model without waiting, and I'm just not going to do it. So all things considered, an additional weight for all-wheel drive, which I was going to get, to be fair, and an additional seeming additional weight for performance, it's just not worth it. That and the additional cost. We'll see once the configurator actually goes live, and maybe I'll make another video talking about what I've actually ordered. But for now, as we get closer, I'm really leaning toward base. So let me know in the comments what you think you're going to get. Thanks.